And we're rolling, and we're focusing right here on you. Now, I'd rather have something else. We're here at the Montclair Panera Bread with StephieCoco in a product sweep. I'm not going to look directly at the camera the entire time. I'm going to most of the time look over at Steffi because this thing is confusing me. Not so much. I'm Ahava. It's AhavaFelicidad here in Body, 4 Midland Avenue. We do this meetup on Thursdays. Tonight is product sweeping. And what is a product sweep? It's where we tell you what to sweep, what to keep, and what to tweak. Ingredients: agua/water, but not any particular special water, most likely tap, it's okay. Cetyl alcohol, not the moisturizing alcohol, but the drying one. Petroammonium chloride, usually derived from coconut oil. Cetyl esters. Isopropyl alcohol, not for your hair. Phenoxyethanol. Most of the time when this not so natural ingredient is added to a product, it's like the last ingredient. However, in this product, it is the 1, 2, 3, 6th one. Myristal alcohol. We'll do that on the Webster. Fragrance, stearyl alcohol, which is the natural one. Now we get to some good stuff. Aloe leaf juice, some jojoba seed oil, which is a wax, some coconut oil. Tocopherol, short for vitamin E. And a word that I've never seen before, chlorhexidine dihydrochloride. Very good on the pronunciation, I must say myself. Hydroxypropyltrimonium, hydrolyzed wheat protein. Okay. Not going to go into the whole, well, you see what it is. This product is not going to be 75% or more organic and natural, so it is getting swept. Steffi could just use coconut oil and jojoba and some structured water and get the same results as what's in this daily conditioner. Next, sweep. Organic root stimulators, olive oil, hair lotion, sweep. Didn't need to do the ingredients on that one. Already know. This is a Carol's Daughter product, and I get asked a lot about Carol's Daughter products in general. And this is very in general. We focus on the good ingredients in a product, not just a name on a product. So when I look at the ingredients of this product, on the 75% or more organic and natural and Ahava approved and assured, this one would not be 75% or more organic and natural. First ingredient being water, not distilled, spring, or structured. There's some glycerin in here, that's okay. Then there's perfume. Now again, when you look at ingredient blends, on average, companies do 70% of whatever the first ingredient is. So your first ingredient will usually be water. Any other percentages, you need to contact them. You don't need to go into that great detail. It's more focusing on what's natural in the product. There's some macadamia seed oil in here, it's great. There's avocado in here, that's great. There's sweet almond in here, that's great. There's jojoba in here, that's great. Now, the only thing would be the disodium EDTA. It's a water softener. It is in there because it is a water softener. So if you're using regular water, then you have to have a water softener. If you're using good other better water, you don't need a water softener at all. The oils in here are pretty heavy, so what Steffi can do is tweak this one. I would not say to sweep it because there are still a lot of natural ingredients in it. They're just really heavy for her hair strands, and we're looking at hydrating and moisturizing so the product can absorb better into the hair strands. So again, we're going to tweak this one. She's going to add what you know I recommend, structured water. Dr. Brown's structured water is the only structured water that I know and use, and that's what she can add to this to tweak it. So it's not watering it down, it's structuring it up, making it hydrating, and it will pretty much balance out the effects of the chemicals that are in the product. So we are keeping the hair milk styling pudding. Next, motions. Water, mineral oil, glycerin, bye-bye, sweet. Marguerite's Magic, another Carol's Daughter product. Corn oil heavy, soybean oil heavy, shea butter heavy, sweet almond heavy, beeswax not for the hair. Use this for your skin. If you really want to put it in your hair, you can water, but beeswax is not great for hair. It can cause buildup on the hair. It's not a lot, but it's in here, and beeswax, again, better for the skin and the lips. Amazing. And in soap hardening for if you're soap making, beeswax is good for that. So I would actually use this on my skin. It's good for your skin too. So we are keeping this and tweaking it. That black vanilla sulfate-free shampoo. I'm not big on shampoo, so shampoo is going to be a sweep. Even if it says shampoo and it's natural, it's shampoo. Black soap cleanser, sweet. L'Eau de Mar hydrating shampoo, hydratants. And this one's in French and English. Mostly in French and in English, but the ingredients are not on here. And that means I'm going to say to sweep it because I don't even know what's in it. But it says 100% vegan, sodium sulfate and sodium chloride free. That's important. Sodium chloride free because that's salt. I haven't seen that on a product in a while. Paraben free, that's great, but we don't know if it's sodium hydroxide free because that could also be vegan and gluten free. But because I cannot see the ingredients, it's a sweep, and because it's a shampoo. From back in the day, beauty supply store, Hollywood Beauty. Sweet. I'm going to tell you why. Already know. Petroleum is the first ingredient. Petroleum, petrolatum, gasoline. Castor oil, very heavy. Jojoba, mineral oil, done deal. The good things in here: safflower, lanolin, cocoa butter, aloe vera, and mink oil. But the heaviness and the base of the gasoline, the petrol, will make it so you should not use this because it will dry out your hair and skin. And if it's petroleum based, then first ingredient, that means it's 70% of the product. Sweet. Last but not least, and not including what was on her cell phone, which was also a sweat product full of propylene glycol. Is what it is. I'm going to say it's for our professionals. Doesn't matter if it says professional, non-professional, whatever, dry, damaged hair, para cabello seco y maltratado. Done deal. I already know. Water, cetyl alcohol, the good one. Dimethicone, stearamidopropyl dimethylamine. I'll get these. I don't need to know how to pronounce them. Just so you know, if you have to do all that, it's probably not going to be too great for your hair. And no offense, because I'm the product label reader. You don't have to do that, but you can come to the product sweep and I can confirm things to you and tell you, no, get rid of it. Sweet almond oil. We love sweet almond oil. It's great and revitalizing for skin, but scalp skin is no, because it's so heavy. Do some sugar scrubbing first with the Felicidad hair sugar. A few months, then you can use your almond oils again. So it's not that you're not using them, it's that you're using them after you've lifted up some dead skin cells so that these good oils that are heavy can do their job. There's shea butter in here. There's bitter almond. Still working on the bitter almond, what that is. I don't see that often. And anything that says bitter and sweet, let's just go with the sweet because we don't want bitter anything in our scalp. Yeah. That was funny. What's bitterness in their scalp? What's that? Bitter for the hair is better. No, bitter for the hair is better. Sweeter for the hair is better. No bitterness in the hair. I got to sing happy songs and rainbows and put light and things like that in the hair, but bitter, no. So if it's bitter, no, not for your scalp. And rosemary. We like rosemary leaf oil, and we like lavender. And we like jojoba seed in its place. Now here goes that propylene glycol again. Don't need it. And I don't even need to go, oh yeah, I do. The DM is in here. The DM, if you could see it on there. DM. Do not use products that have DM hydratone in them. It will cause scalp issues, lesions, and sores, and sensitive scalps. I've already seen it in sprays where it was the main unnatural ingredient in a spray, and we had people getting headaches. It's a no-no. It's in the cosmetics database. Chuck it. Sweet.
Okay.
Any questions?
I haven't put anything on my hair since I went to your salon. I left it as it is.
You can spray.
Spray.
You gotta do your spritzing. Just like spray, put a little bit of essential oils on your essential oil, like your lavender.
I'm not gonna put the lavender that you said because it's not organic.
You can still use it. It is best for it to be organic, but if you have lavender essential oil, go ahead and use it. And then the next bottle you buy, go
Mix it with
organic.
water?
You can put it in a spray bottle. No tap water. Structured, distilled, or spring. Because if your tap water is hard water, that means you're adding hardness to the hair.
Okay.
So a lot of tap water, whether or not you read the water report, and I'm the one that does that type of stuff. Where like for years we knew that it was a concern with like water, but water goes in our body, it's on our hair and skin. If it's too hard, it can give you blotches, it can make your hair hard and crunchy. So you want to go with again structured, distilled, spring waters. No tap.
So spring water is okay.
Yeah,
the one
distilled is better than spring. Yeah, but distilled is better than spring.
The grocery store.
Grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are people who even use it on their face. Like I got to the point where I'll do spring water splashes myself for face care. I have had clients tell me, or even ask me, what do you think? We're using distilled water now or spring water on our face instead of splashing tap water. I'm like, I hadn't gone that far, so when I started doing it too, and it just feels better, more refreshing.
Okay.
So any little thing like that you can do, because some products do have special water, purified or artesian in them already, they're going to be better for your hair and skin.
And I didn't bring an oil I have that's argan oil.
Is it 100% argan oil? Because sometimes it'll say argan oil and it won't be argan. It'll be like cyclocentoflaxacane and mineral and then a little bit of argan oil. And argan oil is great for defrizzing, but it should be 100%. And for those of you who may not realize that argan is a nut oil, so you're not going to hear me recommending that often because you have nut allergies, but you don't have to have. But if you do have nut allergies, argan is a nut oil.
Okay.
So sometimes people have broken out from shea butter or argan or least often would be walnut or macadamia, but just being aware that they're nut-based oils and peanut. If you have an allergy to those things, sometimes you may not be able to use those topical products, and it'll break out like little pricklies on the forehead sometimes to let you know, okay, your body's not absorbing this well. So check the label on the argan bottle, and there is 100% and 100% organic argan oil that does exist.
It has more than argan oil and water, so.
Yeah, so go read it and see if you can tweak it. Maybe add it to a lotion so that you can add it to a lotion for the smooth silky feel of it. It's not gonna do any like extensive damage, but you just want to, you're ready to go more natural, holistic, then you're gonna use that in a different way.
So jojoba oil, I can use
jojoba's a wax, so you don't really need to use jojoba in your scalp, but in your hair. You need to lift up the dead skin cells. Remember those areas that we felt?
Yes.
So I would not use the jojoba oil in the scalp.
I've been itchy and I haven't used anything.
Massage with your finger flesh, use your lavender, and then make sure you get your spray bottle and spray when you have itching.
Okay.
Don't just let it itch. Pretty much just finger pads and massage lightly. Okay. Don't let the itching you can pat. Just no digging into the scalp with nails, because a lot of times naturals don't even recognize that scratching can tear into the follicles, and then they'll scab, and then there'll be hair loss in that area. So light massage, and I've seen it a lot of times, so light massaging and patting. But definitely use the lavender that you have.
Yes, I do have
organic afterwards.
Okay.
As much as you can. And any more questions?
That's it.
And we're done with our product suite. Anything you want to say to them?
Hi everybody, I just did the product suite. Good to know.
Good to know. We'll be back.